Hello, everyone. Welcome to Joe Consume Cinema. I'm your host, the Ghost of Leofrich. Asling, stop fucking around and help Wessex. And today we have The Last Kingdom, Season 3, Episode 4. So last episode was really good. A lot has happened. There was the attempted assassination of Aethelflaed by Aethelred's henchman. He warned her, which surprised me at the moment, but it sort of makes sense. He is loyal to Mercia, and right now he thinks that the king of Mercia is an incompetent idiot who does things in a very short-sighted fashion. He's very similar to Aethelwald in that sense. Just wants to get rid of the princess because he hates her, but doesn't see the harm and damage that will cause if they lose their alliance with Wessex. They're in deep shit, and he knows that. We got the beginnings of an alliance between Bloodhair, Hastet, and Ragnar the Younger, with Uhtred initially going along, then noting his objections at the end of the episode. Upon Father Beorca arriving there and telling Uhtred about what has happened with Aethelflaed and how she's running away from her husband who's trying to kill her right now, he confronts Aethelwald, and sure enough, Aethelwald, turns it around on him, points out how this is a good thing that I'm going after the princess and sowing division and mistrust. Why do you care so much? She's an enemy of ours. Uhtred has to come out with it saying that this alliance is held together only by greed. I really liked how he said that, and it's destined to fall apart. He's right, by the way. All the pieces of this army hate all the other pieces of this army, so they 100% will turn on each other at some point. It just sucks that Uhtred had to be exposed. His brother Ragnar disowned him. It's understandable how, all this has come to be. From their perspective, Uhtred has betrayed them once before. They graciously forgave him and invited them, back into their home on the agreement that he, 100% commits to being a Dane now and forever. That's what he is. But Uhtred gave his word to Ethelflaed, and he wants to honor that agreement. Uhtred has his differences with Alfred, doesn't want to serve eternally, but at the same time, he doesn't exactly want to go to war with them either, and neither do the rest of his men, who, again, have family in Wessex, and would not at all benefit personally from, destroying the country and putting it in the hands of the Danes. That would be a disaster for them. So yeah, it looks like we're going to get a fight between Bloodhair and Uhtred for the control of Skade once and for all. Hopefully we get to watch Bloodhair die. I hate that guy. But yeah, other than that, I just really like seeing Leofric back in the show. He's my favorite character still. He's great in season 1, and really disappointed that we lost him at the end of season 1, but it's cool seeing him, pop back up, kind of feed into this whole conflicted narrative that Uhtred is having right now. Ultimately, I think Uhtred has to do what's best for his men, and also he's someone that when he gives his word, really tries to keep it in extreme circumstances such as these. So yeah, overall he's very honorable, even though right now it appears from the side of his brother and really Brita, technically his sister, that he's betraying them once again. But yeah, I just want to get right into that. But before we do, as always, remember to blank, blank, and blank. Channel's doing awesome right now. Over 5,000 on the march to 10,000. I've launched the Joe Consume Cinema Patreon. Every member of my Patreon gets a guaranteed movie request. I have the first season of The Penguin, the second season of The Squid Game, and the first and second season of Mr. Robot. Almost the third season of Mr. Robot. That's more than 40 reactions right there. I feel it's a really good offer for $2 per month. But if money's tight, you could also join as a free member. There is some actual added benefit to even just being a free member as I upload some early access stuff. Right now I'm trying to do about a week's worth of early access to my Severance reactions. But yeah, every once in a while I do post some early access stuff, like once in a while a movie, stuff like that. So there is some actual added benefit to even just being a free member. But even a like, comment, share, subscribe all really helps, and I all really appreciate it. And with that, let's get right to the episode. Oh shit. Nice. The fuck?
It's over.
No, it was to the death.
If you disagree with me, Saxon, then fight me.
Kill him, Ragnar, and be done with it.
I shall see you across the battlefield, no doubt. I will kill you.
Alfred needs his ass to be wiped.
I belong to Uhtred now.
Never.
This is me, Timid!
I wonder what Aethelwald is thinking right now. He's said over and over again that Uhtred is a kingmaker. So if he's leaving, he's screwed.
Tell me why we have allowed Uhtred to leave. We are gifting Alfred his best warrior.
What is it that you suggest that we do?
I suggest we kill him.
What is your worth?
His worth is that he can drip poison into the ears of Saxons.
Ragnar, you poison into every ear! You smear everything around you with shit!
He should never have been allowed to leave. That was weak.
I don't trust this guy. He's gonna kill Ragna. Maybe even Brita, too.
You are my brother, and you should always be my brother.
That's nice after what just happened.
To Dunholm, I journeyed there with Bloodhair, who remains with Ragnar alongside Uhtred and Ethelwald.
Ethelwald?
Hasted's playing both sides, seeing which one gives him the best advantage.
I would suggest you march out to meet them.
Hasted is setting up Alfred here, still playing as if he's an ally, and that their combined armies will be able to stop the threat before it becomes too big. He then betrays Alfred, and that sets up Alfred getting killed. Really confident of that.
I'd never believe he could turn wholly against his father and his homeland.
This is God's house!
What if I'm a Christian by birth and a Dane by my heart?
I'm heathen, I'm godless, and an enemy of Alfred. What I will do is keep you alive.
Ragnar's cousin has his eyes on Brita.
Ragnar belittles you.
He's plowing a new field in the hope of sowing the seed of another son.
Our spies should also act as messengers. When will join us, you and me?
Yeah, he's gonna set up Ragnar. I don't know if he wants to be, the king, or if he's okay with Bloodhair being king, and he just wants Brita. Oh, great. Now this bitch is gonna be jealous.
Turn away from me, and you and those you love should be tormented till death.
You will inform Alfred I did expect a room at the palace.
This guy's an asshole.
She has given herself to God, and
This is not true.
Marriage.
The father of your match has both wealth and men. You will do your duty.
I do not wish. The crown of Wessex is all important. Matters of the heart are not.
The children will be cared for.
Battle to be won. If the battle is not won, the children shall become slaves.
Edward has to marry so that they get enough men to actually win this fight. Hasted's gonna betray them. At this point, Aethelred might even betray them too.
Ragnar's whole purpose in life has been to avenge him. Which he has done by killing Kiartan. I was there. Which he has done. Ragnar is spent. That said, he will kill you.
What? Why?
He blames you for losing Uhtred.
Why? I merely opened his eyes.
And he will close yours for all time.
In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I am confiscating these children. They shall become the property of the church and dedicate their lives to the worship of God.
Yeah, they lied.
Good morning, nun!
Oh god.
Danes, outside it.
You may not know we're here.
No, they have asked for the Lady Ethelfled.
Ethelfled, Ethelfled, Ethelfled. How many times do I have to say that stupid name?
This guy has needed to die for an entire season. He should have died at the end of season 2. Alright, now they get to lure them in and take them out piecemeal. It's a lot easier. Nice. So close.
It was Uhtred!
I saw who it was.
Why is he not in the north?
Because he's here!
Canute gonna try here?
I should kill him first.
Oh god.
It should be tonight.
Canute is totally playing Aethelwald here. If he's successful, then great. Canute can either make his play to be the leader, or Bloodhair will be.
You choosing her over me?
I'm keeping us alive.
By making me a prize?
I'll not abandon you.
You shall remain cast until your word is made true.
Do we have an agreement? Skade in place of Ethelfled.
Agreed. The seer is mine.
You are cursed once more, Uhtred of Bebbanburg.
Your life is not your own, Lord.
That gets said to him a lot.
Good night. Good night.
You think Aethelwald's gonna be able to do it? I don't know, man. That would be a rather unceremonious end for Ragnar the Younger, to be killed by him of all people. Holy shit, he fucking did it. Jesus. He died without his sword. Oh man. Wow. Okay, took some time just to gather my thoughts. Another really good episode, holy shit. I can't believe that ending, that was amazing. So, things start off with the fight between Uhtred and Bloodhair. Uhtred is about to kill him when Ragnar the Younger intervenes, knocks Uhtred down with his shield, and says the fight is over, that Uhtred has won, take his prize and leave. He formally disowns his brother, permanently severing that familial relationship that they had. And yeah, Uhtred has been exiled again, this time from his actual family. So Uhtred goes to find Princess Aethelflaed. Hasted shows up with some men. Uhtred lures them in, takes them out one by one, essentially, evens up the odds, but then decides that Hasted still has enough men, so he can't just fight his way out of the situation. He comes up with this plan to bargain. He offers him Skade in return for them just leaving, like one woman for another, and Hasted agrees. So Princess Aethelflaed is safer now. Skade puts back on the curse on Uhtred, and it won't be lifted until Uhtred comes to rescue her. So the Danish army is on the march, and we see that Canute, Ragnar's cousin, has plans of his own in place. So he's kind of been befriending Aethelwald and thinks that he can use him to his own advantage. Canute just wishes that Ragnar had killed Uhtred outright and been done with it. He also revealed in the episode that he thinks that Ragnar's entire purpose was to avenge his father, which he's already done, so that's kind of like the highlight of his life. He can't really contribute much else as far as he's concerned. He also has his eyes on Brida and seeks a relationship with her, even though it's not really reciprocated. He just needs to get rid of Ragnar if he can. To that end, he uses Aethelwald perfectly here. So early in the episode, Ragnar beats the shit out of Aethelwald. He really doesn't know his place and just overplays his hand. And yeah, the Danes 100% just see him as a means to an end. Like, his only practical purpose to them is that he can sow division within the Wessex ranks, and they can potentially use that to their advantage. That's it. After he served his purpose, they fully intend to kill him. Canute too, all of them. But Canute convinces Aethelwald that Ragnar is definitely going to kill him. Aethelwald thinks on this and realizes the only thing he can do is kill Ragnar before he kills him. So surprisingly, he goes in that night, under the cover of darkness, kills the woman he's with, and then kills Ragnar, just stabbing him like 30 or 40 times. He dies without his sword, so no Valhalla. And yeah, he got away with it. Despite that everything that gets said and directed against Aethelwald, he deserves it in a lot of ways, but he's a very intelligent character, and he's fought in battles now. He pulled this assassination off, which I thought he was going to die. But yeah, honestly, respect, even though he's definitely the villain of this season. That's pretty damn impressive, all things considered. The only other thing is Alfred is preparing for battle. That new lord who's like an asshole, Alfred has positioned it so that his son, Edward, will marry that lord's daughter to secure men and wealth for, the coming fight. I think we're going to get the battle next episode that is ultimately going to lead to Alfred's death. They've been talking about it for a long time now, and I think it's going to happen. But yeah, another really good episode in the books, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace.